Hi guys, Rob here again. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. And as ever, please like, subscribe and share, blah, 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 blah. And if you've got anything to say, drop it in the comments. Welcome. This is, what is it? It's Tuesday the 17th of June. It's very early. It's about 8:15 in the morning. I've got some jobs to do. I'm off to Winchester today to check out a new recording studio that's literally not being built, but being installed with a good friend of mine, which I'll talk more about at a later date. Might take some pictures today as well. But apart from that, what am I doing? I'm talking today about this lovely drum masterclass that's coming up this Sunday at Drumattic in Frome. And of course, I talk about Drumattic a lot. That's my friend Tristan Head's place. Amazing. It's got some new stuff, some old stuff, something borrowed, something brown. It's all in there. You know, whatever drum stuff you want, or percussion, or hardware, cymbals, drums, heads, sticks, blah, blah, blah. You got it. You know, from your really old vintage stuff up to some more modern day stuff. I've done 2 clinics there before. And what's good about this one is another person who's done 2 clinics there before, I think it's 2, is AJ Russell, who I've known for a long, long, long time. Lovely guy, great drummer, doing good things in the drum world, running his own drum camp these days. And that's pretty tricky to do. We've both done individual ones, excuse me. And we decided to come together and do one as a sort of dynamic duo, and Tristan was into the idea. So it's coming up, and it's actually this Sunday. So that's, what is that? Let me check. The 22nd of June, and it's 12 till 3 o'clock. So a good time, right bang in the middle of the day. So, you know, you can have a nice juicy breakfast, hang out for a bit with the family or whatever, shoot off and do this from 12 till 3, then go back and have your Sunday lunch. Absolutely perfect. And gig in the evening, or go out and hang in the evening, or go for a lovely riverside walk. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I'm looking at the poster here: drumming and performances, concepts and ideas, conversation and questions. You know, one of the nice things about these drum get-togethers, and you know I always say it, the drummers stick together, the drum world brethren, I don't know, whatever you want to say, the family, they stick together, they support each other. And I do these things all over the world. And, you know, the sort of love you get from a bunch of drummers is great. No one is there sort of being picky and, you know, sarky and all that business. I mean, you do get that, of course. Some people are driven by jealousy and hate. But most drummers, you know, go along and want to learn something. And what I like as well, and this happens quite a bit, is people come up to me and say, listen, I'm not being rude, but I didn't know you. I checked you out. I saw you on the poster from the drum shop or the drum school or whatever, or the academy, wherever they've, you know, checked me out, and whoever is putting me on. But you know what? I really enjoyed it. It was great. You know, checked you out, could see you could play a bit. And coming along, you know, I don't like Susie, or they could say I don't like jazz, or, you know, I'm not into Lorena, or any of the stuff that I've done particularly. But you know what? I've come a lot along and I've learned some stuff, and it's great to meet you, and blah, blah, blah. And that's brilliant. You know, it's awesome. I had it when I did the Ringo Starr masterclasses a little while ago. I had someone walk up to me with like a Metallica t-shirt or something, you know, it seems a bit obvious, but it was a, you know, and he said, listen, well, he basically said that. He said, but it was more about Ringo, you know. He was like, I had no idea that Ringo did this, did that, you know, influenced this, influenced that. And I really enjoyed it. I come along just to make up the numbers with my friend. And I thought, you know, yeah, why not? It's a Wednesday or whatever night of the week, Tuesday or whatever. That'd be all right. Yeah, let's just go and do that. And I really enjoyed it and learned a lot. And I had no idea he was the first drummer to do this, that, or one of the first bigger drummers to be known for doing this, that, and the other in a band that I wasn't that fussed about, you know. And yeah, so there we have it. So that's what's happening. 12 till 3. And what you need to do is you need to contact Tristan, give him a ring, or go to the shop or email him for tickets. Yeah, we're going to be there. Me and AJ have both been doing things recently. I've been doing quite a lot of clinics. So I think one of the people, one of my people, what do I call them? One of my friends online, you know, that support what I do, messaged me and said, if I come to this, will it be stuff I've seen over the last couple of months when you've been out doing clinics? Because I've been fairly busy with Steve White and on my own doing drum masterclasses or clinics, stroke workshops, whatever you want to call them. And this is going to be slightly newer stuff from me this time round, okay? So, you know, if you're thinking, oh, I only saw Rob a little while ago, but I want to see AJ because I've never seen him, or vice versa, whatever. So if you've seen me, I will be doing slightly newer stuff, all right? So there's enough stuff in this noggin here that I can just about afford not to repeat myself. Repeat myself. Good. All right, so I wanted to get that out there. It feels a little bit late coming because I've been very, very crazy busy. But, you know, if you're thinking of something to do this Sunday, or you've never seen me, you've never seen AJ, you've never been to Drumattic, never met Tristan, then here's a really good reason to go along and check it out and have a really good time. So bring your questions, you know, come along, be entertained, meet some other drummers, walk around the drum shop, maybe even buy some stuff on a Sunday. That would be a cool thing, wouldn't it? So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there now because I literally have to have this cup of tea and then get in the motor car and shoot on down to Winchester. Quite a busy day today. And then I'm taking Fox swimming later. So it's all brilliant. Fox is my son, by the way, not just a random fox, I find. So yeah, good. Any questions, you know, just drop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. But if you're in this area, or even if you're not in this area and you're around and you want to come down, do it. You'll have a really great time. Check out AJ's playing. He's great and he's a lovely guy too, good educator and doing good things in the drum world, online and also physically. And if you're watching this, you know about me, so come down, check me out. Always enjoy meeting you guys. Thanks for the support. It's always a winner. So there you go. As I say, any questions, bung them in the comments. Have a great Tuesday. I'm going to get myself ready, get myself out the door, and I'm excited to see this new studio because it's actually being installed and it's nearly finished. Everything, all the cables are run through, and I've been told there's 4 different places we can set up the drums. Not that I'm taking drums today, but just going to go and see it. But 4 different places, you know. Apparently there's a mezzanine they can go on, and then there's a bigger room, smaller room, one other room. So yeah, as a drummer, it's like, whoa, I can't wait to get my kit down there and get set up and start recording some stuff. But anyway, yeah, so there we go. 7 minutes 49:50. Right, I'm leaving it there. Guys, come along on Sunday. Please come along. It'd be great to see you. Keep supporting the drum world. Have a lovely week until then. I'll probably drop another video later in the week. And in about 4 or 5 minutes time now, the first proper, though officially it's the second, I guess, second teaser, because I dropped one last week, but really it'll be a proper in-depth listen to the excitement that's coming with the new single, which is going to be out in July, called Crimson. And I did a little video on that, talking about the people involved, Carolina and Jay, and there will be some other friends of mine involved in stuff, but they're involved in this one at the moment. And I'm about to do the drums this week, actually. So it's all very last minute. I like it. But the drum's going to be recorded this week. And Carolina sounds amazing. Having Jay on board is brilliant. So if you haven't heard or you didn't hear the little teaser last week, stick around, because literally in about 3 minutes, it'll be the premiere of Crimson, like teaser 2. But you get to hear a bit more of the song. You hear verse 1, actually, let me give that away. You hear verse 1 and you'll hear the gorgeous tones of Carolina's voice, and you'll get the vibe of what's coming. So stick around for that. Come along on Sunday. I'll stop gabbing and have a great week until I see you again, and I'll see you soon.